What's good, everybody? This is going to be my first ever commentary, and before I start, I just want to point out a few things. One, I don't have nothing written down for this, so I'm gonna try my best to be real organized and spoken. And two is this video you don't have to look at it. You know, it's mainly just a listen to, meaning you can just listen. I did put in a few clips in here and there to prove my points a little bit, you know, later on, but that's about it. So now let's go to the video. So it all started, I'm coming home tired, making me some big dinner, right? And as I'm eating, you know, some baked chicken, I'm just thinking, what can I do to make electricity better? It's just so much ass right now, and ain't that a bitch? I'm over here thinking of electric DPS while eating. But anyways, that's what's going on, right? So I start asking some electric friends of mine, you know, checking the forums and all that, and seeing what people say, and they was like, man, Ringz, just go one-handed flip slash, call it a day, man. I was like, yeah, but you know, everybody and their mama say that or use that, so shit, why not? So I tried it out, right? And don't worry about this clip. I started off doing good, then I just got hawked and damaged. So you know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna be speaking over the clips that shows out. So I'm gonna go. That's that. So right now I'm coming into the watchtower. I would go into my league hall, but I don't have a base or a league in the league at the moment. And so what I'm about to do is, if I'm going to be using weapon attacks, I might as well speak on these damage modifiers. See, a lot of people don't know about these damage modifiers, and nowadays with the 1, 2, 3, 4 AMs, you know, that shit is all, you know, nobody cares. Nobody knows it is, especially if you're a new player. So what a damage modifier is every power has a % of damage that it would bonusly do. Bonusly do, shit. So right now, I'm going to check and see the damage difference between having a modifier or not. And by modifier, or our highest modifier, says electric, we have electrocute, Tesla ball, voltic bolt, static push, what else? Iconic drain. Electrocute, I already said that. But you know, just the last power trees in your tier, right? So as you see now, if you was watching, which I said was listening video, but if you can watch, what I just did now is I used Voltic Bolt as my 50% modifier, the highest hitting one. And as you can see, I am hitting harder than not using a modifier, or just hitting the damage regularly. So this makes a big difference, especially if we got mods like, you know, the max damage for our hands, the 10% in our chest, might or precision from our necklace, then the blast adapter. Yeah, this makes a huge difference. As I see, I'm checking the, you know, what the fuck is it, up D-pad, and scrolling all the way down to see if my buff is applied to me or not. So right now I'm just using to see the difference, and there is a difference. So if you plan on using one-handed, you know, make sure to have these buffs. So right now, it seems I'm checking to finally put on my one-handed to see the difference. And yeah, just to see, you know, like I said, test out the regular damage from the bonus modifying damage. And so, another thing with electric is, since we have a, you know, a period to do anything after doing our electric AM, right? We have a period to do anything, so that means we have options, right? So for instance, we're able to do these weapon combos. We're probably the only power besides Earth and Sorcery to still use our weapon combos, right? And not only that do we have weapon combos, but we also have other power skills to use. So the basic, you know, the basic electricity loadout I would see is Electrocute, Electrogenesis, Voltic Bolt, and Wired, right? Those are the 4 people usually have. So that means we have 2 open slots, right? And so I'm thinking to myself, I use for PvP, right? Now, in my other videos, I go without 2 things in my PvP loadout. I go without front flip and static push. Now front flip is irrelevant as fuck, so we're not gonna use that. But static push, it hits hard. Like I tell a lot of people to don't overlook the Empress tree. You know, there might be some bug, you know, that OP Catwoman damage in there somewhere, man. Or a supercharge might have that big gun. So right now in this clip, I'm using Circuit Breaker to test out, you know, the bonuses get see. People know that it gives us bonus damage, but they don't know how much. And that can really help, you know, for choosing out if you're gonna have, you know, tactical genius or weapon expert, right? So as I'm going back, I'm thinking, like I use static push a lot and it hits hard. So, you know, since PvE and PvP do carry over to each other, you know, correct me if I'm wrong on that, I wonder what's the difference. And you know, the rivalry of static push is shockwave. And I wanted to see the difference, that which one does more. See, my theory with shockwave was, one, if you hit them with shockwave, they're polarized. If you hit them with it again, they take extra damage because of it. Not only that, since they're polarized, if you have electrocute up, then, you know, electrocute takes more damage when they're electrified and polarized, right? And so I'm thinking it's gonna be, you know, a good mixture and all that shit. So I'm thinking, maybe this will work, but I can't overlook, you know, static push. I'm fucking electric. I wanna pull out as much DPS or damage as I can. So I tried shockwave, not shockwave. What is that power called? Static push. No, it is shockwave. Wake up, Ringz. I tried shockwave to see if it's the superior between those two, right? And so I'm taking advantage of the parser that I have here. You know, just seeing, you know, seeing which one does more. And eventually I will be testing out different loadouts, but you know, it's me playing around with it, you know, and so now I'm using the actual full loadout rotation. And this is not the go-to or best loadout. Shit, I don't even know the best loadout. I'm just testing out the different open slots that we have. You know, those 2 open slots as electric that we have. And so I'm just doing that and checking the damage parser. And speaking on those open slots, since we are electric and I mentioned the 4 main powers that we want to have, the 2 open slots, right? So for one, we have our 2 burst powers, shockwave or static push, right? And so a lot of people, they would go with shockwave, you know, since it's the electrifying burst, right? And they would use that. Or for instance, I'm using static push, you know, to see which is different. So those 2, we have Tesla ball. A lot of people don't know that Tesla, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people, but Tesla ball does proc more damage. You know, the more ads there are, so it's good for that. Then we have Arc Lightning. Arc Lightning spreads the power interaction to all the enemies, so it's good. You know, if you have electrocute up, everybody's gonna take the big damage, big OP Catwoman damage. And what else? Circuit Breaker is our little buff that I talked about before. And yeah, I think that's about it. But yeah, now I guess a little rant and, you know, thoughts and stuff. It has been an update, so every update I always check every powers in electric and see, you know, who is hitting the hardest. Hopefully there's like a glitch, you know, we got that supercharged big gun damage, you know, to wipe an entire room, or, you know, we have that OP Catwoman damage, as I like to call it, one of our power trees. So I was testing out everything here, and I'm not gonna say I didn't find nothing, but there is something to, you know, look back on for anybody that is electric. And, you know, as an electric player myself, it's a struggle, man. I was talking to somebody. I bought a power token from the vendors, and every day I'm just staring at it like I always use this as an example. Me switching from powers is like an addict trying to fight that syringe dose from that needle, right? I'm just staring at it for like hours, like, man, I want to switch so bad, but I can't, because I don't want to be like, you know, everybody else switching. And yeah, I just want my power to be good. Electricity is one of my favorite powers, man. And I hope, you know, with this upcoming packs that they're talking about for the X-Bone release, that they're releasing something big, you know, and, you know, hopefully water powers or dates to what they have planned for us, man. in DC. I'm fighting back switch, you know, it's not fun, you know, having to be restricted. That's the number one shit I hate, is being restricted. You know, I like to be wild, live free, you know, have fun, man. It's a game. You know, community mentality, all of that, but it is what it is. So yeah, I mean, that's all. I ain't gonna talk a lot, but those are my electricity thoughts, my theories, you know, my MLG strats, esports shit, you know. Hopefully looking for that big damage, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said, this is my first ever commentary, so give me all the shit talking, you know, tell me how bad I did. And for scheduling, I do this for fun, man. I ain't trying to get big. just express my views. But yeah, next time I post, hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see y'all next time. Take care.